Hi guys, welcome back to the Be For Real podcast episode 8.
Hi guys.
How's everybody doing? Great, good, awesome,
Amazing,
stunning,
extravagant,
extraordinary,
voluptuous, juicy,
magnificent, juicy. Do you know who Miss Juicy is?
No.
You need to know.
Juicy Couture?
No, Miss Juicy.
Who's Miss Juicy?
I'm pretty sure she's from like reality TV. I think she's from like the Little People of Atlanta or something like that.
I don't know what
But
that is.
she's so funny.
Does she have like juicy lips or something?
No, her name is just Miss Juicy, but she's so funny because she sings too. You just I'll show you Miss Juicy later. I love Miss Juicy. She's really funny. I'll show you later. Remind me.
I want to meet Miss Juicy now.
So we're feeling like Miss Juicy today.
We're feeling like juicy gals.
Yeah. How was your weekend, your week so far?
Honestly, I had a really fun weekend. We went to go see the Canucks away game. It's like a viewing party that they hold at like the really big arena here, Rogers Arena. So we went to go watch that and it was a lot of fun. Even though they lost, like it was pretty disappointing that they lost because the energy in the first period was so good. Mm-hmm. Everyone was like going hype when they scored and it was great. And then you could just like feel the energy die down as like more goals started getting scored from the other team.
Losing. Yeah.
Not that I'm not like, I would never call myself like, oh, I'm a huge hockey fan and I keep up with it. But since Vancouver was in the playoffs, they lost yesterday. So boo, now they're out.
Bye guys.
But like, it was just something fun to do. And of course I'm going to, be into it. Mm-hmm. So that was really fun. And then on Sunday, really random, but we played a board game literally all day because as I said in the last episode, we've been trying to stay off our phones and stay off like the TV. Mm-hmm. And so we're like, why don't we just go on a walk and play like a board game? And it was so fun. It was just like so nice to be off my phone. It felt like the summer, really refreshing, and it was like mentally stimulating.
Very wholesome.
It was a really good weekend. It was honestly one of my fave weekends I've had in a while. Oh, and also yesterday was
Monday,
yeah, it was kind of like I treated it kind of like a weekend yesterday actually.
Well, yeah, it was a holiday technically.
Oh, it was, yeah.
It was
Victoria. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think that I didn't remember it was actually a holiday.
Well, it was a holiday, so there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
You knew.
Yeah, it was Joel and I's 7th year anniversary.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, congrats.
Thanks. It feels like so much longer. So 7 years, like I know 7 years sounds
crazy.
It sounds long, but like to me I'm like it should be like 15 by now.
7 is crazy.
So
it's crazy at your age.
Yeah.
To have been together for 7 years.
I know it is crazy if you think about it because we started dating when we were 17, babies back then. But anyways, yeah, my weekend was really good. How was yours?
Mine was also really good. Yeah, I had a really fun weekend. I had plans every night of the weekend, which was nice because that doesn't happen that often.
That's
always
like fun.
Like you were saying, I feel like I haven't had like a really fun weekend in a long time. Haven't had many plans on the weekend. But on Friday night it was my mom's birthday, so after work we went for dinner. We went to like this little Italian restaurant, which was really good.
Love that.
Yes. And then Saturday I worked Saturday as well, and then after that I went straight to a concert. I went to the Kid Leroy concert, which was really good. I went with my friend Ryan and Hannah and Paige. Yeah, it was a good time. He came on really late though. Okay, so it was at the UBC stadium.
I was gonna ask you where it was.
Yeah, so it's like kind of far away, so it was like an hour from where we were. So it was like an hour there, and I thought the doors opened at 7 and the concert started at 7:30, but I think the doors didn't even open until, I don't even know, but he had 2 openers. Came on at 7:30, so by the time we got in the building we were there for like just after 7:30 because I always go to concerts when the concert starts, not when the doors open, because I don't want to wait in any like big lineups. So and there's always a lot of waiting time before the actual performer comes on. But he didn't come on until 9:30. Like he was late. Like he totally could have came on earlier because the last guy got off around like 8:40 or something. That's like,
I feel like really
and
late.
Most artists I feel like start around 9 usually when their concerts start at like 7:30 or 7 or 8. But he didn't come on until 9:30, so it was kind of late. But no, it was a really good night. We had lots of fun, and it was fun to just kind of like be downtown and be dressed up and whatever. And then on Sunday I had a friend's birthday as well, so I went back downtown and we went for dinner. And then we got gelato after, but it was just like a really fun vibe. The restaurant was a good vibe. They had like music playing and it was sunny in there, and it was just really cool and like aesthetically pleasing in there. So that was really fun.
What restaurant was it?
It was called The Social in Vancouver.
Okay.
Social YVR or something like that. The restaurant, I really liked it. I've heard it. They have like such fun drinks. I mean, I literally got a Diet Coke, but I've heard that they have good food and good drinks, but I honestly didn't really love the food that I had that much. We shared like some dumplings, which were good. The dumplings were really good, but my main
good.
dish was like fried rice, but I didn't know it was going to be spicy. Like a little spice to it, which kind of annoyed me because I wish I would have just known before I got it, like to prepare, because I just find when things are spicy, it just hurts my stomach.
Can you do spice, or is it just like about your
I like spice in the flavor. If it's too hot, I can't taste the flavor. It's unenjoyable. Like it was enjoyable. It's just I find it takes me so much longer to eat my food, and then I'm like having so much water between it that I'm just like, it's not as enjoyable if I'm hungry and I can just like eat a meal, you know?
Yeah, no, 100%.
There's like certain things I like that are spicy, but like my main dish, I don't really want it to be spicy.
Because it does hold you back after a while, because it's like your mouth starts getting tingly or it just hurts.
Exactly. Yeah, and then Hannah didn't like her food either, that she got it taken off the bill because she's like, this is not good.
Oh no.
But so everybody else liked their food though, so that's good.
So you kind of somewhat recommend it, maybe not. The atmosphere's good.
Yes, I think for like drinks and stuff, and their appies looked really good. Personally, I just didn't love my food, and she didn't either, but that doesn't mean that the food's not good.
Yeah, 100%.
But it was a vibe overall, and it was really fun. So yeah, and then did I do anything yesterday on Monday? No, I didn't do much. That was nice. But yeah, no, I had a really good weekend. It was really fun. And it was nice because the weather was pretty good this weekend too.
Yeah, it was.
It's now not anymore. This whole week is gloomy, even though I think the last 2 episodes we've been like, oh, the weather's been good this week. Weather's been good this week.
Now it's actually torrential downpouring, and before we started recording, we went out to go get a matcha. She ended up turning into a musty matcha, guys.
Oh my god, you guys, the matcha. So we went to this new cafe. I don't even want to say its name. Like,
I know, I don't want to bash it.
It's okay. Anyways, I'm not bashing it at all. Just their matcha, it was ass. Sorry, it was ass. But my friend from work told me to go to this cafe because their matcha is really good, and they just opened up a new location that was closer to where we are. So we just wanted to try out this new location because it looked like a gorgeous cafe, blah blah blah. But my friend was like, you should try their matcha, it's really really good. So I'm like, okay, let's go to this new location. Fair enough, it was a brand new location, so maybe they haven't perfected their matcha recipe yet, but
maybe that's the problem.
So we each got a matcha, and I always ask, is it already sweetened? And they said yes. And I said, okay, great. I'm not going to add sweetener to it because normally it's not sweetened a lot. It's just sweetened a little bit because
they know like the general sense of how to sweeten it.
Yeah, and usually there's like enough room to put more sweetener in it if you want, because I only like it like a little bit sweet. And then it comes and we're sitting down and we both have a sip, and I'm like, oh no, I had a sip first, and I was like, this is real sweet.
I'm like, uh-oh.
I know, she's like, oh no. And then yeah, we both were like, this is sweet, but it just doesn't taste like matcha. It just tastes like vanilla milk.
Literally.
Like, it's so sweet. So we ended up asking if we could get it remade, which they did, but I guess their matcha, they don't use powder. It's like a syrup, which is weird. I've never heard of that.
A matcha syrup.
So we figured it out. Like 2 people came over and like tried to explain it to us because one person was kind of like lost in translation a little bit. And whatever. So they're like, okay, no, our matcha that we already have is already kind of sweet, but they did add vanilla into it. So we'll just not add vanilla this time. And we're like, okay, great. It comes and we have a sip. I'm like, it looks a little clumpy at the bottom, but like that's fine. Sometimes like the powder, but I'm like, but they're not using the powder. So
what is those clumps, girl?
I literally have one. I suck up one clump into my mouth, almost threw up. They tasted like
boogers.
We kept saying boogers, which is disgusting, but like literally they were like little squishy, like, now that you said it, it's kind of like pearls, like bubble tea pearls, kind of like that, but like matcha.
Not in a good way though.
That's not gross if it's your bubble tea pearl, but if it's your matcha, that's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be powder. It was really grossing us out. So we kind of brought them here and modified them. But we were sitting there like scared. I went to suck them up my straw. Like I went to have a sip and I tried to move around, and I showed her, I'm like, there's literally a bunch of them in my straw.
There was like craters in her straw, and I'm like, this has to be thrown out. Whenever I get gross about something, I can't shake it. I know. I'm like, this is disgusting.
It was.
And I can't proceed.
Yeah, guys, it was just so weird. There's nothing I've ever experienced having little jelly matcha bits. Like it was creepy.
I mean, maybe they're trying to be like, hey, we could do a bit of bubble tea too, and they're trying to like recreate it. But
not in that way.
I feel like we maybe should have told them, because they are a new cafe, so we could have been like, hey, just let you know, like,
I just felt like we'd already given them back once. I didn't want to be like, hey, this still sucks.
No, 100%. And Talia was telling me that she is like really good at standing up for things like that,
but just being able to like, I'm not a people pleaser when it comes to things like that.
Like if she gets her food and she doesn't like her food, she's gonna be like, hey, I don't like this, can I get something else? Whereas like if you order food, you're most likely just gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna eat it anyways, even if you don't like it, because you don't want to, like, you feel bad for, you know, giving it back. But that was kind of one of those situations where it could be a bit anxiety inducing because you have to literally give it back. You feel like a bitch because you're like,
No,
hey,
you feel like a Karen.
yeah, oh my god, like
that's
a
why I didn't want to do it
Karen.
twice, because I'm like, okay, I've already done it once, and we were so like grateful. We're like, thank you so much, like we really appreciate it, and then it comes back, I'm like, oh
yeah. Then we had the clump situation, so
now it's clumpy and I'm scared of my drink.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to go back to the cafe though and try something else. I don't drink coffee, but I think a hot chocolate would be really good.
Like a hot one?
Like a hot chocolate. They give me vibes that their drinks like that would be really good. Their pastries looked amazing. Their menu for food looked really good too. And I did get a cookie that was really good. We were just laughing so hard at the table because we're like, what is in this and why is it coming out in little ball chunks?
Yeah, we genuinely got disgusted and scared, and we're like, okay, it's done. We can't take this back again. We already got a brand new one.
No.
Like imagine we did that. They'd be like, okay, these bitches are just lying at this point.
They just want 3 matchas for some reason. That was our cafe experience.
Yeah, that was our situation this morning, and it was pouring rain. Gloomy vibes today. I hope the next half of the week gets sunny, but I don't think it looks like that in the weather.
Not so far.
Vancouver likes to tease you.
It does.
It'll have like one day of it being like 26 degrees and super sunny, and then just 2 days later it's like 12 degrees and raining.
Yeah.
And you're like, where did it go? On another note, I have been obsessed with my Ninja Creamy recently.
Oh my god, you got one?
I got one. It was on sale at Costco and it was $50 off, so I'm pretty sure I only paid like 100.
Oh, I would get one too then.
Maybe 150, 175 for it. So I started using it recently and I've been obsessed. I have been making mostly. Have you ever had banana ice cream? Like just by using bananas?
Do you just do like banana milk and ice?
No, like I used.
Wait, that sounds gross. It's only bananas?
Girl, trust me on this one. You're gonna have to trust me on this one.
Okay.
So my mom used to have this, or she still does have this, like she has this juicer, but it can also make fruit into kind of like frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
So you would basically just like freeze the fruit, put it through the machine, and it comes out as like a swirl.
Oh yeah.
So I used to be obsessed with banana ice cream because I would make it in her machine all the time.
Yeah.
But now since we moved out, I don't have that machine, and doing it in my blender just doesn't work because it's a blender.
Yeah, it's not the same.
So I'm like, oh, I gotta try this in the Ninja Creamy. So I searched up like if I could do that, and somebody actually did it on TikTok already. So basically all that I do is I slice like 2 bananas, put it in the container, I freeze it, then I take it out, I add like a scoop of chocolate protein powder into it, so it makes it chocolate banana, and I put like the tiniest bit of milk just to help it blend up.
No, that sounds really good. I love chocolate banana stuff.
No, when I tell you, it's like amazing, and it's no added sugar. It's just banana. It's so good, and it's been my really hyperfixation recently. I've been topping it with like nuts and little chocolate chips. Yum. And it's so good.
That sounds so good. You need to make an acai bowl.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just can't wait.
Like a really thick smoothie bowl.
I know, like that Ninja Creamy could be good for anything.
Perfect.
Like you could use it in the morning. I'm like selling it to them.
Yeah, like, and if you use my code,
and if you use,
it's actually an ad.
Just kidding, I don't have a code.
But Ninja Creamy,
if you're listening. But yeah, like I'm just excited to experiment with new recipes and stuff. But it's definitely worth the hype.
I wanted one for a while, but then I was just like, I just don't want to buy it.
Yeah,
because they're like kind of expensive. So I mean, getting them, they're like $200 or something.
Yeah, but Costco's $50 off. I don't know if it's still going on, but
I did see that deal on TikTok, to be honest. People were like, get the Ninja Creamy, $50 off.
Costco.
Right? But no, I feel like that's a good deal.
It was such a good purchase. Honestly, best purchase of this month.
Do I have a hyperfixation right now? I always have one. I just am like, what is it?
You need to remember.
I actually don't even think I have one right now. I don't know what it is.
You probably do. You
That's
just
so
can't
lame.
think of it right now. That is pretty lame, but I bet you do. Like, are you watching a new show or anything special?
No, but I did want to tell you I started the show The Valley.
Oh yeah, how is that?
It's actually really good so far.
Really?
I'm like 4 or 5 episodes in. I think there's only 9 episodes out right now, which kind of sucks because I'm like already almost done it, and I started it yesterday or 2 days ago. But it's good so far. It's really dramatic. It's way dramatic, more drama filled than I thought it would be.
Is that the one with Jax and Brittany on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's where like they leave season like 8 or 9 of Vanderpump.
They leave?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh my god, I guess.
Well, Kristen gets fired, and Jax and Brittany leave.
Oh,
they
and
have
Stassi
like a kid
leaves too. Yeah.
And Stassi, and you don't know her boyfriend yet. What season are you on?
I do know him.
Bo,
yeah. He just got in the show.
Oh, okay, so you're like almost done.
Yeah, I'm on season 8.
8. Okay, yeah. So are Jax and Brittany in this season right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not in the next season. So
Yeah.
Kristen is off. So Kristen's on this new show, and Jax and Brittany, and then like some of their friends that are also kind of friends with the Vanderpump people. Like you see like Lala and Sheena are at some of the events and stuff. Same with like Tom Schwartz.
Okay.
Because they're all kind of like looped into a big group.
Yeah.
But it's good so far. It's quite dramatic, which I didn't think it would be, because they're all like married couples.
Yeah.
But like one couple's like on the brink of like divorce, and there's like cheating rumors and stuff. Like it's juicy.
Spicy.
It's juicy. I like it so far.
Okay.
So that's fun. Because I would needed something to start, but I didn't want to start a whole like 10 series or 10 seasons of a show and get stuck in again.
You want the commitment.
But it's been good so far. So I like that. So when you're done your show, then you can watch that.
Yeah. I haven't watched Vanderpump for half a week now because I've been trying to like limit my screen time.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to reincorporate it because I miss it.
I wish I could watch it for the first time again.
Honestly, the first few seasons were just the best.
They were.
Like nothing, even the season that I'm watching now, it's like nothing compares to the first. Not talking about season 1. Season 1 sucks. Like I could not get into season 1, but after season 2 onwards, like the first few seasons are the best.
Are you in the season? Are Jax and Brittany engaged?
They just got engaged.
Does Jax have a buzz cut?
I think so.
I think it's on the end of the season. Oh, I shouldn't say actually, because that would be a spoiler alert.
Just say it. I don't care.
No, it's a spoiler. He cheated on her already when they were dating, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like with Faith or whatever?
Yeah.
When they replayed those voice notes?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I actually don't think he cheats on her again. I think that's what I was thinking of.
Okay, yeah.
But that was intense. One of my favorite memes from the show was Rotten Hale.
Rotten
With
Hale.
her accent, Rotten Hale.
I know, I love her accent. It's so funny.
He like says he like admits to like cheating on her, and she's like
Rotten Hale. Yeah, I remember that when they were fighting.
She says it's so funny. I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the show's been good so far. So watch that when you're finished.
Yeah, I will.
And then I actually have like the recent season finale to watch. I haven't watched it yet. I kind of hate watching not finales, reunions. I have the season 11? Yeah, season 11 reunion to watch, which looks very intense, and I think that Vanderpump is kind of going to phase out after this. Like I think some of the cast is going to leave the show. I don't know if Vanderpump will last long.
Interesting.
Good show though.
Good show. Would recommend if you want a show to get into.
Yes, Vanderpump for sure, or Housewives.
Oh my gosh, Vanderpump Rules is like, or one of these shows, like I'm sure Housewives is just as good, but
there's so many Bravo. It's all the Bravo shows. Like
yeah, they're so addicting, and it's like if you're sick, oh my gosh, please start binging that, because like that's like the perfect show to binge when you're sick, because there's like unlimited episodes.
You need to watch like quite a few and like getting stuck in the drama, because like say with even the Valley, I watched the first episode and I was like, I don't know if I like this so far, but then you get a few episodes and you're like, okay, now I'm hooked, right?
Yeah. Would you say you liked Vanderpump Rules better or Housewives?
They're just two different vibes. Two different vibes. I love them both. Because Vanderpumps are like younger people, and it's like male and female, versus like it's all just mainly women, and they're all like rich and older, versus these people are like Vanderpump, they're all broke in their 20s.
Yeah.
And like working at a bar, versus these people don't.
Yeah, they're rich.
But yeah, no, I really like them both. Two different vibes. Both of us have literally yawned like 47 times since we started this episode. I think it's the gloomy weather outside. It makes me so tired.
I don't realize how good and how awake the sun makes me feel until I get it, and then I get it taken away, and I'm like, wow, that makes such a big difference.
It does. I love though when you're in the sun all day and it wears you out, that you're like tired and you come home and you just want to like have a nap because you're so tired from the sun. But it's because the sun exhausts you rather than like just being sleepy and tired because I don't even know. You know what I mean?
One of the best feelings of life.
Because the sun can't rejuvenate you. So you're just tired.
Exactly. The sun like makes you tired, but also rejuvenates you. Like it's like one of the best feelings ever is going to the beach all day, you know, being in the sun, and then coming home. You look at your tan, you take a shower, then you go back out for dinner or something. Ugh, vibes.
That's the best. I need that right now.
I can't wait for summer. Like
I need it.
I'm so excited for summer.
I feel like I'm quite happy in life, but I just know I'll be happier when it's summer. You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
Like I just know I'll have more things to do, and there'll just be more exciting things. Like I'm like happy and content, but it's like there'll be more excitement.
Yeah, there's just more to do in general, and
summer.
The sun shining. Yeah, it's just a better mood overall.
The feeling of laying in your bathing suit on the beach, and you just feel like hot and like crisping,
and you're like cooking,
and you're laying there cooking,
and you're like a roasted chicken.
So good. And like, you know, when like it kind of makes you sleepy, like you're laying there and your like eyes are shut and you're like,
yeah,
like you could pass out on your arm as you're like tanning.
Oh my gosh,
that's the best feeling.
I miss that, and I can't wait for it
right now. Oh, I remembered my fixation.
What?
It took me a while.
I knew you were gonna remember.
And I always have one, so I'm like, what is it? Right now, mine is overnight oats.
Okay.
With chia seeds. pudding and yogurt.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
And wait, hold on. And yogurt in it?
Yes.
What?
I add it because then it makes it really thick.
Oh.
And I don't like a runny oats.
Okay.
Because a few weeks ago, I like chia seed pudding. I've had it before and it tastes good. And I've had oats before and it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was on set a few weeks ago, they had like just little containers at Crafty of both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was taking bites of them. And then like there'd be some on the spoon from the other one. And I was like, I should just mix them together. So I would have a bite of both at the same time. And I'm like, that is better. Oats and chia like together.
Yeah.
You know how chia can have like that texture, like slimy a little?
Yeah.
Well, with the oats, you like don't taste it like that. So then I was searching up on TikTok. So I've been searching up so many like overnight oats recipes.
Yeah.
I've just been making a classic one, but I want to try a peanut butter and jam one where you put like jam and peanut butter in the oats. And one is like a cookie dough one where you put like almond butter and then like chocolate chips or something like that. But it's just so good. So I've been making it all the time. I don't have enough jars though that I can't like pre-make a bunch. I have to like make it one at a time.
You need to go to like the dollar store and get like they sell them anywhere.
I know.
Mason jars.
Like, and I have a few ones, but they're just too small. So I'm like, I need to get like the right size mason
Literally
jar.
just go to the dollar store.
I know. Dollarama is actually like one of the best places to get little jars and containers like that because they're so cheap.
Yeah, and there's so like they have a big selection.
And if you go to Walmart, they'll be like upcharged by $5 for one container. So yeah, so I've been making oats. So I put oats and then like a teaspoon or a tablespoon of like chia seeds, and then I put like I just have little cups of yogurt. Like I always get like the little ones. Like the single ones.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I put like 3/4 of it in and then I mix it up.
Oh, interesting.
And then I put in some oat milk, or I have like soy milk right now, so I put soy milk in it. Then just a little honey and vanilla and mix that up overnight. It's so good. And in the morning I'll put like fruit and coconut flakes on it.
Yeah.
So good.
I know you said you would always have like yogurt for breakfast. Like
yes. So that's like I've switched to that.
I was gonna say, so that's your new breakfast.
So I'm still getting like the yogurt and like the protein in from the yogurt, but I'm mixing it in the oats and it's so yummy.
Yum. I used to love overnight oats. I went through a phase where I had a fixation and I would make them chocolate sometimes.
Oh my God. Yeah. I need chocolate protein powder because I don't have any. Otherwise I will for sure do that.
Yeah. Go to Costco. They have a good one right now that Joel and I just bought. But yeah, I used to do overnight oats all the time. And I realized that it was contributing to like oats are a big
in your eczema, right?
Yeah, oats can trigger skin conditions. So if you have, I don't know if it actually could relate with acne as well, but I know for eczema, like isn't that so random? Oats, like you'd think that they'd be completely fine.
Yeah,
but
interesting.
I noticed that the days, like this was only maybe a year ago, or less than a year ago, like when we first moved in here, that's when I was in like my era of overnight oats. And then I realized like my eczema had never been worse. And I'm like, what is happening to me? And then my mom's like, oats is like a skin trigger, right? And I'm like, oh no.
You're like, okay, well, no, I did not.
Yeah.
So I've been eating them every morning.
And I'm like, no wonder, like it's not no coincidence that my face has been blowing up. But yeah, so they're so good. Like I wish I could have overnight oats. Like they're the best.
They're really good.
And it's just so easy. Like honestly,
so easy.
I literally hate making not big breakfast. I hate putting time into making breakfast. Like
me too.
I want something quick, easy. That's why half the time I'll have like a smoothie or something, because it's like not a lot of dishes and not a lot of cleanup, because
there's just so much dishes when it comes to breakfast
foods. Can we just talk about that? Dishes. I have dishes in the sink right now from breakfast, and I'm like I don't feel like cleaning them in the morning because I have other things to do.
I don't either.
And yeah, so it's that, like wanting to minimize my dishes. And also it's just, I don't want to spend time cooking a large breakfast in the morning because it's the start of the day. You want to like start doing things and get into it. But you know what I should start doing?
What?
Chia seed pudding.
It's really good.
I could start doing that easily. And I think I actually might have chia seeds right now. I gotta check. But I could totally start doing that.
You could probably even do like chocolate chia seeds, I think. Like with chocolate protein powder.
Oh, wait.
And then do bananas, like top it with bananas, and it's like chocolate banana.
Ooh, even with like peanut butter?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That'd be good.
Okay. Ooh. I'm like, ooh, okay, wait. Like things are like ringing in my brain now.
Yeah. So that's my fixation at the moment. I fully forgot, and then because I knew it, I'm like, I know there's something that I'm fixating on right now. I just couldn't remember, but
I feel like everybody just always has that one thing that
I do.
They're obsessed with.
I do all the time. Remember, I had Coke Zero. That was like a crazy obsession. I still drink Coke Zero, but like not, I wasn't craving it every single day I needed one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always go through phases of fixations all the time. And it's always like a food or drink related one for sure.
Literally.
Because you make
all
something
the
that's
time.
so yummy and you're like, I need this every single day.
Yeah. And then you just do it until you just replace something else with the
Or you like
fixation.
get over it. Mine
Yeah.
was like, had this lemon kale salad that I was having every single day for months. And then I kind of like got over it. But now I'm back into it. So
But see, they come and go.
they come and go.
The fixations.
They do. If they're good enough, they will come back.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like that saying, if you want to know if you love her, then you got to let her go.
If you love it, let it go.
Yeah, literally. That's exactly what you should do.
If it comes back, it's meant to be.
Yeah. If it comes back into your life.
Guys, clearly we don't have a topic today. If you haven't noticed, we're just talking about random stuff.
Yeah, we just wanted to chat.
We just felt like chatting straight up.
It's a gloomy day.
We're
just gonna
gloomy. We're
chat.
tired. We're
Yeah.
just chilling.
It's a chill episode.
It's a chill skis. Do you have any like summer fashion trends that like you're excited about, or like you're like, ooh, I want to dress like this summer. I want to incorporate this. I'm
Okay, I
curious.
actually wanted to talk about that with
I've been
you, which
spending
is
a lot
funny.
of time thinking about fashion and being on Pinterest.
Okay, do you know
I just want to wear summer clothes.
1,000%. I was actually thinking about, I wanted to do this for like my vlog or something, but go on Pinterest, print out a bunch of like summer inspo outfits, and then like put it up on a board just to like when
I was like, why are we printing it out? I thought in my head, I was thinking, I saw this video of someone print a picture out of themselves and they made magnets of all their clothes. And then they literally put it on their fridge and they're like, they can see what all the outfits.
You're kidding
They
me.
took pictures of every single one of their clothes, printed them all out, made magnets. And then they would like
Are you
design their outfit every day.
Are you kidding me?
No, like I was like, that's insane, but
That's
really
like
cool.
next level.
So that's what I was thinking you were going to say.
I feel no way.
I'm like, that's pretty crazy.
I feel like you can only do that if you have like a capsule wardrobe,
Yeah.
because otherwise you're just gonna have a bunch of like random shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like you really need to make sure your wardrobe is refined
Mm-hmm.
and defined.
Refined and defined.
Refined and defined.
Exactly.
So anyways, yeah, I was literally thinking about that too, and I wanted to make like kind of a mood board for the summer fashion, because I don't know, I feel like whenever it comes to summer I always get lazy with it.
Yeah.
And then I'll just literally wear shorts and a tank top every day, or a skirt and a tank top. But I want to be cute this summer. Like, I want to dress to impress. I want to have fun with it.
Yep.
And I want to scroll Pinterest, figure out what exactly my plan is.
You're like, I want to see myself on Pinterest because
Yeah.
I'm popping off with the outfit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would die if I was scrolling on
Mhm.
Pinterest and saw a picture of myself that someone else uploaded. I'd be like, oh my God.
Like, wait, I'm kind of famous.
I'm kind of famous.
Kind of Pinterest famous.
No, I've been posting on Pinterest for a while now. Like, I post all the time. I just think it's fun. Any, like, random photos I have, I'm like, I'll just post it on Pinterest. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, if someone ever reposts my photo one day,
It's
I'm going to die.
almost like a Visco vibe.
Yeah. But they would have to, like, screenshot it and repost it is what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know. But
Yeah.
what I
Because
mean
people
is
will,
like,
pin some of my pins to their boards, but I'm like, oh my God, to see someone, like, scrolling in their feed and it's in that, I'd be like,
yeah. Side note, do you remember, like, did you ever have Visco?
yeah.
Okay, because that was like a huge thing, but it kind of fell off. I just remembered.
Yeah, I actually scrolled on it the other day and debated. I always debate deleting Visco, like deleting my account and removing it, because
Mhm.
I'm like, then people can't like find me on it anymore, and like no reason for that. I was posting last summer and it was like somewhere fun to like post any random photos I didn't have, but now I'd rather post photos like that on Pinterest.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the same vibe,
Yeah,
because it's like you could literally just post whatever.
but on Visco you can see like friends and people's posts versus everyone I follow on Visco, since I've had Visco since I was literally in middle school. I mean, I unfollowed a bunch of people, but it's all like locals. All
Locals.
It's all like local people that I follow on there, and I don't really care, and I don't know why. I feel like a lot of people are younger than me and they just repost things that I just don't care to see. So I never go on Visco. Visco used to be the app that you would go on to like find out if people are still dating or something, because
Yeah.
you can figure that out from what people were
Oh my God.
reposting, or like if they deleted their photos with their significant other.
And Visco used to be a juicy way to find
Visco?
out like who has a crush on
Toxic.
you and stuff.
Toxic also.
Like people could like heart your or like or star your shit, and then only you could see it. But then you'd have the most random people, like the most random guys, like
You don't know how many guys I've seen favorite my Viscos that are like me in the summer in a bathing suit, and
No.
they have girlfriends
No.
on their profile.
Yes.
And they're people I like know personally.
Yep.
I'm like, you're creepy and weird.
Yeah, and guess what?
No one's gonna find
No
out.
one's gonna find out, but you.
Unless
So,
your girlfriend looks through your Visco hearts, which
can you even
is
do
she
that?
gonna get that deep into your phone
No, it's Visco.
before
Like
you snatch it out of her hands because you know what you're doing?
that's happened to me too, and it's so sus.
No, I'm like, oh, such and such just liked or favorited my Visco. Like, what a nasty what a little nasty guy.
Honestly, I don't even think I could get into my account if I tried, because I got a new phone and I don't think like I transferred my password on Visco, but
I'm over it. I think I might deactivate my account.
I was gonna say, does anybody even use that anymore?
I've deactivated quite a few. Like, I deactivated my Twitter. Once I found out it turned it into X, I was like, what is this? One day I was looking on my phone. I'm like, what is X? And when did I download it?
You're like, wait a sec.
I clicked on it. I'm like, oh, this is like the meta bot in Twitter. And I was like, no. And I deactivated my account. Like, I deleted it forever. I was like, no, I'm never going to go on Twitter. I deleted Threads, like, from Instagram, because I was like, I never go on it.
Okay, can we talk about that? Okay, first of all, I've never had
Visco's next, just saying.
Visco's, you're on the...
You're next.
You're on the block list.
You've got me for Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. That's all you got.
It's funny how there's, like, these huge platforms, and then all of a sudden they're falling off of the face of the earth.
Yeah. I feel like it depends on what age you're at.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Twitter I never had, but Instagram Threads, do people actually use that? Because Instagram keeps, like, poking at me, and they're like...
Me too. It'll be like, oh, did you see what this person posted?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I guess people are posting on there.
I guess it is pretty popping, but, like, I don't know. I don't hear anybody talking about it.
I just was kind of like, it feels like Twitter, and I'm like, I have to post things, and it feels like the pressure is just too on.
It's like what am I...
There's so much pressure to have to write something from scratch on there.
I don't know why, but I don't like the concept of that. It's just
and starting from 0 followers. I mean, like, a bunch of people follow you because
of Instagram, right?
Because of Instagram, but I'm like, I didn't have 1,000 followers right away, so it just feels embarrassing. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm writing to 47 people.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I haven't downloaded Threads either. I
delited it. Like, I had it for maybe a month or two, and then I deleted it. And
yeah, because when you got it, it notified me.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
And it was like, Talia is on
Talia's on Threads, so you better get on it.
And she's like, go follow. And I'm like, girl, I'm not getting Threads.
Like, I'm not doing that. And then the things in the bio, like the stickers in the bio, I was like, ew, get that out of here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my god.
It would alert what number of thread person you were.
Oh,
like,
right.
It was what number.
Yes.
In order of who's joined it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like in the millions. I was like, okay, I'm late to the party.
It's like lying. It only has like 2 users.
There's 2 people on the app.
Anyways, back to the summer outfit trends.
Yes.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, wait, we didn't even answer that.
We just went on a whole different tangent, but yeah, like I just really want to amp up my style this summer, and I just want to be fun and cool and thrift, and I don't know. I'm also basic in the summer, so I need to switch it up.
Me too.
What are like some trends that are standing out to you right now? I know cheetah and like, animal print is huge right now.
I love. My thing is, I just got a pair of biker boots, and I'm obsessed with them so far. But I'm like, biker boots with mini skirts or just little shorts is adorable. I just think it's just like a different look. It's so funny because when I showed my mom the boots, she's like, this is so 80s. Like, because my mom's like, I owned a pair of these when I was younger, like biker boots, and she's like, and you'd wear them with like your denim shorts, and I'm like, that's so cute. Like, that is back.
So everything does,
right? But I feel like I want to accessorize my outfits better, like with more jewelry or like cute glasses or like a fun belt or things like that. And I also want to get into like micro shorts.
Okay.
Which seems crazy because I've only ever worn like longer shorts or things that are more mid or low waisted. So to wear like high waisted little micro shorts is crazy for me. But I like the look of it with like boots. I think it's really
micro
cute.
Shorts scare me.
They scare me.
I'm like, how do they hold my bum in?
How am I saying in this? When I went thrifting the other day, I got a pair. I wouldn't say they're micro, but they're like mini shorts for sure. But they're like high-waisted white shorts. And I was like, these are adorable. I was like, these with boots and like a big t-shirt or something like tucked in.
Yeah.
Is really cute.
Yeah. Honestly, that's going to be a huge trend this summer. And also, I feel like this has been going on for a while, but just mini skirts.
Yeah.
And obviously like belts, sunglasses. I want to just like go on Amazon and order like 20,000 sunglasses so I can have a new one for every outfit.
I know, me too. I love sunglasses. They really just like make the look.
They do. And
they're like the cherry on top of an outfit.
You can get so many cute ones. So definitely going to amp up my sunglass game. Hats, like cowboy hats are huge. I want more glasses that are like the blue light glasses, like not sunglasses, but are like cool, different, like cute little shapes. I want a pair of like the mini ones. Yeah. I feel like it has to be the right outfit for that, but I just feel like I want fun more glasses to accessorize with, more accessories to the outfits, because I even like just like a basic outfit. Like I could have like a plain white tank top on, baggy denim shorts and some sneakers, but I feel like you gotta accessorize it I feel like this is gonna be this summer of accessorizing. Like I honestly feel like it's become such a trend.
Patterns. I see patterns being very popular this summer, like gingham and leopard.
Leopard is huge right now, which I love.
Yeah. I've never been a big fan of like plaid or flannel. I used to wear it a bit. Like I'll get like a big flannel at the odd time if it's like the perfect pattern, but I don't really love it. I do like gingham. You know what gingham is, right? So sometimes I feel like gingham is just a funny word that if you don't know that gingham is gingham, you're like, what is that?
Should we describe it to them?
It's like picnic table.
Yeah, it's like little squares.
Yeah, it's like the squares. It's like, imagine the red and white picnic tables, but it's like very small. That's gingham, if you don't know. But I have a pair of those in like little red and white shorts, and they're so cute. So I'm
I saw those that you did a haul or something a while ago, right?
Yeah, just things like that I think are really cute. Just playing with like colors. It's gonna be like a colorful summer.
Honestly, I see that. I see this summer trends being a lot more different and like out there than normal.
Yeah.
Like I feel like people are now a little
more maximalist.
Yeah, I feel like there's obviously trends, but I feel like you could just take it to any level and it's still going to be cute. Like I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like a lot of people are going to put their unique touch on it, but it's still just going to be cute. Yeah. But maximalist, but not too much, but I don't even know. That's what I see. If that even makes sense. That.
People always say, oh, trends this, trends that, like, because trends come and go so fast. It's like, I saw this person, they're like, don't stick to trends, like me when I see a girl wearing this, and it's like, but how is a baggy t-shirt and like long jorts, like how is that a trend? You know what I mean? Like, haven't people been wearing that like forever? I know. There's things that people are like, oh, it's because it's just a trend. I'm like, yeah, but how do you make it not a trend? Like, isn't it still going to be okay to wear even when it's not a trend at the moment, you know? Yeah. It is hard to keep up with the trend sometimes, that's for sure. But I don't know, that's why I don't buy a lot of things that are too statement of pieces. Not accessories wise, but like clothing wise. If it's super to the trend core of pieces, then I won't buy them because I want to be able to wear them when they're not trending. But yeah, I try to buy like basic pieces that you can like dress up or things that are trendy, but like not super I don't know. I know what you mean. Trying to like make a balance of getting things that are not the ultimate peak trend. You know what I mean? I kind
of feel like you have to have a balance and a mix of both. Like having 80% of your wardrobe should be staple pieces. Yeah. That you can wear time and time again, that go with anything. Yeah. And then you can expand that 20% to fun pieces and trendy pieces and whatever. I don't know. I feel like it's also important to try a trend and be like, do I like this, and try it out and whatever. And even if you only end up wearing that piece for 6 months, then at least you got the use out of it, right? True. So as long as you like it, everything you're buying, I feel like that's all that matters. Who knows if a trend's going to stick or not? So if you really like it, then
go for it. Do you have a trend that you absolutely hate?
Let me think about that for a sec. I have to think about...
Because I have one for sure.
Hold on, let me think.
Like any certain, if there's an accessory or a certain clothing thing that people are starting to bring back that you're like, I hate that.
No, I definitely do. Do you know when like you know, but you need to think about it? Like I just was telling Madison I hate it, but now I'm trying to rethink of what it was. I'm trying to think. Like I know it, but I don't, because I was just talking about this. Do you want to say yours first, and hopefully I can think of mine?
Imagine it's the same one. That would be helpful.
That would.
My trend that I hate, controversial maybe, is capris.
Oh my god, that was the one that we were talking about, because we were thrifting.
I knew it was going to be the same one.
We were thrifting a few weeks ago, and I made a joke, and I was like, hey, should I buy these capris, because they're so in right now? Yeah. And I'm like, I will. Okay, I know I probably have said this about multiple things that I start doing, but you can't catch me in capris.
No. I can't even picture myself trying it, being like, okay, fine, I'll try it. Like, no, I've never liked capris, but I've always been someone that hates the look of short pants on me, because it makes me feel like someone gave me their hand-me-downs and they're too small for me. Like I'm wearing children's clothes. Yeah. I just don't like them. I've seen people that can pull them off, but I still don't like them. You can pull it off, but I still don't like them on you. Yeah. I would rather you be wearing full-length pants.
It's just,
I hate them.
It's one of those things that I'm sorry, but it's never going to look right to me.
No. It's just very, like, I don't know, like 90s office mom or something. Like, I don't even know.
No, it's like, not even, it's worse. It's just, it's Karen. It's Karen.
It's like a Karen taking her kids to Disneyland. She's wearing capris.
Oh my God. Literally, she's wearing capris, like a t-shirt and like a string.
Backpack. Yeah. And little, like, Toms.
Yeah. Yes, the Toms.
Keds or something.
With like a baseball cap.
No hate to them, those things, but hate to capris. I just don't like them.
No, you
can have a cool outfit and like be wearing capris, and it's like, okay, I can see that you're pulling them off, but I still don't like your capris.
Yeah, it's like they could look good on you, sure, but am I gonna point that out and be like, oh, those are great pants? No.
No, I don't even think I've ever liked them. I like my pants to be long. I like a good full length pants.
I'm sorry, girl, it's either above the knee or below the ankle.
That's it. Nowhere in between. Don't stop.
No.
Until you're there.
like
seriously.
Oh my god, it goes both ways. I don't like wearing shirts that have a sleeve that comes down to like here.
I don't like that either. I just think it's weird. Like it
right
has to be long or short.
Like right below the elbow or right above the elbow.
I don't like a mid-length anything.
Dude, that's a big no for me.
Even think about skirts. Do you want your skirt to come midway? No, you want it to be like long or you want it to be short.
Yes.
I mean, like maybe like a knee length one is fine, but like if it's like mid-thigh, that's such a random length.
Do you think that those tops, what are they even called, mid-length tops? I know they were a thing at one point in time. Do you think those will ever come back since capris are coming back?
Everything's coming back.
Oh, please.
I remember when scrunchies first came back, all the 70s and 80s parents were like, oh my god, scrunchies are back. My mom was like, this is a trip.
Yeah.
She's like, this is trippy to see. Yeah, I hate capris. And I had a feeling that once I said capris that you would say that too.
Yeah.
And like, if not, if she likes capris and is buying a pair, they're on the way.
What if I was like, oh, I actually just ordered some? You would have side-eyed.
Yeah, it would have been a slight side eye. No, I don't like them. I always see people are like, pick an outfit with me, get with me. And they're like, I want to style these capris. I'm like, no.
You're like, no, scroll. I'm very for people, embracing what they love and, wearing what makes them happy.
Yeah.
But exactly to each their own, and we don't like them, so.
And we don't like capris.
When I was younger, I used to have these, I think every kid had these, honestly, a pink plaid pair of
shorts.
Yeah, but they were like longer.
Yes, no, I had those.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could literally pull up a picture of me wearing them.
Yeah, those were popping in my mind right now for some reason.
And the pink plaid. They're like pink gingham almost.
Yes. It was like, but kind of like bigger.
They were like pink and green, right?
Yes.
Like it'd be like green and yellow or orange or something like that.
Oh
no,
my god, those were popular back in the day.
I think I have a picture of me like at one of my birthdays in the summer wearing them at the water park.
Oh, those were the shit for me. I used to wear those all the time.
Those were a vibe.
Another trend, I don't know how big this trend has gotten, but I don't know if I can ever see myself wearing these too. Ballet flats.
Okay, I want a pair, but they have to be like the right pair. Because I've seen people style an outfit that I think is really cute. I saw a girl wear like long baggy jeans with ballet flats, and she had like a baseball jersey on. And it was really cute styled all together.
Interesting.
It was like it was an outfit that like you wouldn't imagine baseball flats.
Yeah.
I just called them baseball flats.
Baseball flats. Yep, she's wearing baseball flats.
It was an outfit that you wouldn't think to put ballet flats with, but it was really cute. Like it just worked. And I think she had like metallic flats. Like they were like silver. And it was really cute. It's hard to imagine, but it was a really cute outfit.
I could kind of imagine it.
There's some outfits that I look at and I'm like, no, I think you need another shoe. But I don't not like the ballet flats. I do like them. But for every outfit, like I wouldn't say every outfit needs a ballet flat. You know what I mean? But I do think they're cute. When they're done right, it's very cute.
Yeah, that's like a trend where I'm on the fence about.
Yeah.
It's like I see people, a lot of girls are wearing them now. And I've never seen anybody in person actually wear them, but like on Pinterest and stuff and whatever. And I've been like, okay, like she pulls them off. They look really cute. But in terms of me doing it myself, I'm like, I don't know if I would buy them myself. It's like a very up in the air for me.
See, I would want to get them, but the thing is for me is I hate wearing shoes where my feet are out, where I can't wear socks.
Oh my god, that's what I was just saying.
Like if my toes aren't out and I have to like wear a shoe where like you're gonna see the cracks of my toes start, you know what I mean?
And it's also so flat to the floor.
I was gonna say,
it's not comfortable.
They're so flat. So unless you found like a really good pair that was like quite comfortable, or you had like memory foam in them,
I just can't imagine myself wearing those on any occasion because I feel like they would just be uncomfortable. Like if I'm going out, let's say downtown or to a cafe or something, I don't think
feel rocks.
Yes, I don't think those are going to be my first choice of shoe.
Definitely not.
So it's like that's also a weird avenue for me. It's like thinking about when would I even wear them, because are people styling them with skirts or is this just like with jeans and stuff?
No, I think I've seen them with like skirts and stuff.
Do they look good with skirts?
Yeah, I think so. I think really just the outfit has to be done right for that kind of thing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but that's what another trend I was thinking about that I'm just like I don't know.
Yeah. If you don't watch Michaela's YouTube channel, which you should, but if you don't, she mentioned something about like where she gets her nails done or something, and something like you said something about like maybe it's feels expensive or something like that.
Yeah, me and Madison were talking in the clip, and Madison brought it up, and she's like, yeah, for $95 or something. And then I'm like, and she's like, it's expensive. And I'm like, really? And then I questioned it.
Yeah, and everyone in her comments was like, girl, there's no way you pay $95 to get your nails done. So I found out this girl pays like $100 to get a fill. And she texts me, and it literally made me laugh out loud because shit. She texts me, she goes, random question, how much do you pay for a fill? I'm like, well, usually between like $50 and $55, like before a tip. And she goes, girl, bye to my nail salon. I've been paying $100. And I was like, all capitals, no, you do not. She's like, yeah, no, I guess they're putting real gold on my nails.
Yeah,
like, why is it so
I was like,
expensive?
this nail polish better be made of gold or something, like have some benefit.
No, that's crazy. Like, you need to be able to write that off.
Somebody in my comment section was like, yeah, that's a great price if you get a $50 refund.
Yeah, you're paying half that price.
Like, yikes. If I'm honest, I just didn't realize that was really expensive to get my nails done, because it's not like I go to some bougie ass salon where it's like I know I'm paying extra for some special royal treatment. So I'm just thinking that it should be up to par with all the prices, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like I second guess myself, and I also like don't really just you don't just randomly tell me, oh, I paid $50 for my fill today, by the way.
Yeah.
So it's like I just
feel like everyone's telling you how much they're paying often, so you know what's normal.
It is like I'm just gonna go Google search like average price for a fill, because I just assume that the salon that I go to is going to be averagely priced.
Yeah.
So when I found out that we're paying an absurd amount, because Madison,
she was shook.
Me and Madison and go there. Yeah, I was shook, and I was like, obviously paying $100 to get your nails done is expensive, but I'm just like, I guess that's just what everybody pays. So girl,
everybody
had no
at
idea.
your nail salon, nowhere else.
Everybody in this house,
like. It would be $100 for like a full set of someone doing like crazy designs, and they're like a home tech.
Imagine if I got a crazy design there. Imagine how much
$300 and an arm and leg.
Oh my gosh! Thank God I never got anything but French.
Yeah,
or else
maybe they're charging you $50 for French.
My credit card would decline.
Seriously. So I gave her some new place recommendations. So let's see.
So we're going to try out some new places. I'll keep you guys updated on the price.
Yep.
And I already looked at their website. It said $50 for a fill.
If you were to say even like $70 for a fill, I would be like, yeah, that's kind of pricey. Like, it's getting up there. Because I feel like most places charge like $50 to $60 for fills. Everywhere that I've ever been that are not bougie places, they're just like a normal nail salon.
Yeah. But I mean, I definitely want to find somewhere that I like, you know?
Yeah.
So we're going to try
with good prices.
With good price. Yeah. That's emphasis on the good prices.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try out a few new places, and I will get back to you guys on this topic, but don't roast me, because I already got roasted enough. Actually, I never got roasted. It's more so just people having my back, and they're like, hey girl, like, you should not be paying this much for a fill.
You need to say something. This is crazy.
I totally would go to a private nail tech, because like supporting, you know, a smaller business, but I don't know why. I love getting my nails done with someone, and you can't really do that if you go to a private nail tech, because there's just one person. So it's like
I don't think I've ever gone with someone to get my nails done.
Really?
Besides a pedicure.
I went through a phase where, not a phase, but it just so happened that I would go alone all the time. But now that I've been going with Madison, it's just been, and before that I even used to go with my friends all the time. So it's just so much more fun going with somebody, because usually they'll sit beside you and you could just talk the whole time.
All of my friends that get their nails done, because not all my friends get their nails done, they all go to different salons, so it's like everyone kind of wants to go to their own salon that they've had their person, their experience with. So it's like someone's like, oh, come to my salon, I probably would say no. I'd be like, no, because I'm not used to it, especially how we've talked about before. Like, I get anxious about having my nails done and how it's like stressful, and I get like scared. And so I'm like, I don't want to just switch up for funsies. Like, I'll just go by myself. Yeah.
We're in our budgeting era of 2024.
Yeah.
What's 50 times 12?
50 times 12?
Yeah, I think that's around like $500, right?
Oh my God, I'm so bad at math. This is embarrassing.
I think it's around like $600. Let me just do it quickly right here to see how good I am at math. Let's see. Yeah, $600. Okay. So your girl is going to be saving $600 a year, which can go directly towards my shopping addiction.
Straight up. Pretty good.
So there you go. Not going to complain. This is super random, but recently Joel and I have been having horrible sleeps.
Oh, really?
Because we have a queen size bed. Yeah. And it used to just be fine because it was just the two of us. But now we have two kittens. Mm-hmm. and they like to sleep with us. Like, we tried to put them at the end of the bed, but they end up crawling because they want to cuddle.
Yeah.
And cutest, like, thank God they're cuddlers. Like, I love how they love to cuddle, and like that's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Not complaining about it.
Yeah.
But it's like they're so small. My subconscious mind is always thinking like, okay, I have to be careful because I don't want to crush them, right?
Yeah, I don't want to roll over on a cat.
I don't want to roll over. So when I have like my back towards like the middle of the bed last night, like they were both cuddling right along my back, like right up against me along my back. So my subconscious was like, oh my God, I can't move because I'm going to crush them. So that really inhibits my sleep because subconsciously I can't sleep properly. And so I keep waking up in the middle of the night because they keep moving. One time they're on my head, one time they're like in front of me. Like they're just all over the bed all the time. And it's just really making us have a shitty sleep, especially because our bed is just a queen. So there's not much extra room on it.
Yeah.
After
it's like you got you guys and that's about it.
And that's about it. So yeah, really random, but we are thinking about upgrading to a king.
That'd be nice.
Because then we can have room.
Like, Mama needs some more room. More sleep, more roll around room.
Yeah.
The cats are still gonna like sleep right behind you though. You're like, guys.
No, like I'm sorry, girls. Like I'm fine if they, like when I'm laying on my side, if they sleep, like if I have my arm out and they'll like cuddle me in my arm, that's okay because I know I'm not gonna like roll on them because they're a bit like distanced.
Yeah.
But it's when they just unannouncingly come and cuddle up right behind my back and I'm like, oh no. And they also take half my pillow. Like I wake up and Binu was like right on, like literally kicked me off my pillow.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, well, I'm not going to move her because she's so cute. So I'm just not going to use a pillow today. Like, whatever. We got to get a bigger bed because hopefully we'll just have more room. So if they do want to sleep beside us, I can move over. Because right now there's no room to move over.
Yeah.
So I just feel like we need a bigger bed because we have 2 little girls. And guess what? They're not getting any smaller.
No, they're not. They're getting bigger.
So that's a little bit of a problem.
I know. And they're still so small. So it's definitely scary.
Yeah. So exactly. It's
like when they're full-size cats, like it's not gonna.
Yeah, it's not gonna be as scary, but the problem is that they're gonna take up way too much room on the bed. Yeah, and it's just hilarious because they love cuddling, so they're not happy being at the foot of the bed. They want to be with us in the bed. They want to be warm. So when we get a third kitty, she can fit on there too.
Oh my God, 7 cats later.
No, seriously.
I love it. Would you ever get filler or Botox or anything like that? Or have you ever thought of it? We did talk about this one time.
Briefly, yeah.
Not on the podcast, but.
I mean, okay, I'm not against any of it at all. But I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I'm not one, like I really like natural beauty. Yeah. I really prioritize natural beauty. And so I'm not going to be the first in line to go get Botox or anything. I would never like completely, fill my face because I just don't feel the need to. Mm-hmm. But I definitely would try, I think I would try lip injections. Mm-hmm. You could get them dissolved, so like there's not any big risk or harm there. Yep. And if you start small, that I just feel like it all has to do with control, because the problem is when you start it, some people don't know where to stop. Yeah. And that's when it's giving botched. That's when it doesn't end up looking too good. There's literally a show called Botched because of people who went too far with surgeries and stuff. Way too far. So you got to be careful. But yeah, I don't know. I would definitely try lip filler. It's just not really honestly something that I look in the mirror and be like, oh, I really need this. And it's not like I have any insecurities where it's like, oh, I need to fix this. So I feel like if I did, I would be proactive about it and maybe look into something. Yeah. But I'm not against it. Potentially, like maybe when I'm in my later 20s, I'll maybe inquire about Botox and do like the most minimum amount possible so that it still looks the most natural. Yeah. And I love when nobody could really notice but me. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? And that's when you know it's natural because you're really just doing it for yourself, and nobody's going to be like, oh, what did she do to her face, right? Yeah, that's the goal, I think. Yeah. But a lot of people really surpass that. Yeah. So that's like my take on it is I feel like it's really just based on personal preference, and that's what I think. Yeah. And that's what I would do. What about you?
No, I don't think I would get any either. I think definitely when I'm older, though, I would get like Botox in my forehead because I'm very expressive with my forehead, and I already like get lines when I'm expressive, but I'm also like a bit of a squinter because I used to like squint for so long before I got like good contacts and stuff. So like I feel like I have like the little like the brow lines. So I would like do that when I'm older, like maybe when I'm like 30, but
I do kind of see a lot of like doctors and stuff telling people that they should get preventative Botox in their early 20s.
I feel like that's kind of messed up.
And I honestly feel like they're just saying that because they want the money and they
Yeah.
want you to be a repeating client. But like, why
I
do
think
you need
unless
Botox?
you have like, unless you literally actually have like awful wrinkles on your forehead or something that's like, okay, yeah, you could get that done early, but if it, like you don't, like if you were like, oh, I want preventative Botox, I'd be like, girl, you don't even have a single wrinkle. Like
It's like what do you need that for?
like until you get them coming in,
Yeah.
I don't know. Preventing it is like, I just feel like, why prevent it? It's like they're already being prevented right now because you just don't have them.
Yeah, no.
Does that make sense? Is that really stupid to say? But you know what I mean? I also always ask people if you could get one free, like surgical anything, any work done at all, what would you pick?
Does lip injections count?
Yeah.
I guess like that would be it, just to try it.
Yeah.
Other than that, maybe like a BBL. I'm kidding.
Oh, BBL! I'd get a big bootylicious booty.
I'd get a big booty banging bootylicious bum.
What? Bootylicious bum.
And then I would not be able to sit down for the next like 24 days.
No, that's crazy. Seeing videos of people getting wheeled out and like, how do you sit on the, like you can't sit on your flight home from Turkey after you just got your BBL.
Joel sent me this thing that he found on Facebook Marketplace as a joke, and it was like somebody was selling their BBL pillow that they had to sit on, and it was like
Implanted?
It was so
like
fun.
it was like dipped
It was
in.
literally implanted.
Oh my god.
It was hilarious.
That's so funny. Mine would be all like dental stuff. Like I would like get my teeth done or something like that.
Would you get veneers?
No.
Okay, good.
I would not get veneers.
I was like,
but
those are
I would
scary.
I would just get like Invisalign and like composite bonding. I already think I want to do that in general anyways, but I mean like if I could get it for free, then I would do that.
Yeah.
Or I would get, I've never in my life once wanted a boob job, but if it was like for free and someone's like, we can give you a free boob job, I'd be like, okay, why not? But not because I would want bigger boobs. I would just want more like cleavage. Do you know what I mean? Like I just don't have any. Like I'm just so flat in the middle that I just want a little bit of like something in the middle, not to have like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Just to make my boobs like more like together, like a little something. Like I'd have to really use a push-up bra to like get cleavage, you know?
Yeah, like more showy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be like, oh, give me big fat boobs.
Give me double D's, triple T's.
Triple T's.
That's what we're going in for. I don't know about you.
I'm going under for triple T's.
I want the watermelons in you.
Not the watermelons. No, but no, I think I would all do like dental things. Yeah, I don't think there'd be anything else I would do.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe a little eye lift.
Ooh,
no, I'm just kidding.
An eye lift.
I'm just kidding.
An eyebrow lift?
I literally get a facelift when I put my hair in a high pony.
Yeah,
like if I put my hair in like a tight high pony, she's like snatched.
But then she also has a headache at the end of the day.
And then she has a headache, but she looks snatched for a few hours. So
yeah. So it works.
Yeah, I do want to get Invisalign because my dentist said that it would only take me like 6 to 8 months to wear.
Oh, that's
which is pretty quick because most people at least a year, 2 years.
6 to 8 months. You know how fast that goes by?
Because my teeth aren't that crooked. Like I have a little bit of like crowding on my bottom teeth, but my teeth aren't very crooked. And she said, yeah, 6 to 8 months. So I'm like, girl, if I can bang this out in 6 months, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But then I can't wear tooth gems for 6 months. And I love tooth gems and I want more because they're so cute. But
that's so funny because of your tooth gems.
I'm like, but I love my tooth gems because everyone thinks they're so cute. And I love getting compliment on them because I always forget that they're there because I don't feel them anymore.
Yeah.
Because at first, like, you just kind of feel it, like, on your lip. But no, I never notice them anymore. And I feel like they're on the side of my face that I'm such, like, a right side talker, but they're on the left side. So I feel like I never notice them. Some people are like, oh, my God, do you have diamonds in your teeth? I'm like, oh, yeah, I do, actually.
You're like, oh, you noticed?
I do. I got diamonds in my teeth. But
got diamonds. Yeah,
I do want to do Invisalign and then maybe, like, composite bonding, too. Because my teeth aren't very, like, square teeth looking. My teeth are very, like, shaped different. Like some of them have like little dips in them, some of them are more like rounded, that I just would want to like file them and have them be shaped nicer. I think I have nice teeth and I like them, but I just think they would just look like insanely good if I just did just those like few things to them.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I feel like it's really not, I don't want to say impossible, but to be born with like a perfect smile, like a perfect teeth. I have
one friend that I'm like, she has like the straightest nice teeth, white teeth, that I'm like, why?
That's like, that's pretty lucky though.
I know. No
like,
braces or anything. Like that's unfair.
I had to wear braces for like 3 years and headgear and elastics and so many things to just straighten my teeth, guys.
Headgear.
No, I'm not even kidding. I had to wear headgear at night and it was so uncomfortable.
Oh God. My mom chose to have my teeth taken out rather than braces because I have a really small jaw, so they were like, you're not going to be able to fit the normal amount of teeth in your mouth because you have a small little baby mouth jaw. So they took out like a layer of my teeth, like just like a section, so I have less teeth than you.
Actually, one of my 12-year-old molars never grew in fully.
Whoa.
It's half grown in.
Dang. Okay.
So we might and I also got all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out, so
True.
I do have one that's smaller than the average person.
That's crazy.
I know. And like the orthodontist looked at me and they were like, because it was, I think, them that noticed it first, because that's around the time when I got braces.
Yeah.
And they were like, have you ever noticed that one of your molars has never grown in?
It's just not there.
And they're like, okay, we could give you a few options. Like you could, they wanted to try a contraption that they
Pulled it out.
Yeah, they wanted to help it grow out. Like, and I'm like, no thanks. Like, you know what? I'll make do with half of it.
Yeah, you're like, it's fine.
Like, I'd rather not go
chew
through
on the other side.
Yeah, I'd rather not go through that anyways. Yeah.
No, that's a lot.
So I really don't have the full amount of teeth. So
I know, me either. I'm missing 7.
That's
actually
7. That's are you
technically
sure?
No. I'm missing 3.
Oh, because your wisdom teeth, right?
No, and my wisdom teeth.
Yeah,
my 4 wisdom teeth and plus 3.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the 7 was including your wisdom teeth.
Yes.
Because I got.
But also, like,
pulled
I got
too.
7 removed at the same time when I had baby teeth. So they removed 3 baby teeth, and then they took out the 4 adult teeth. They took out all 4 of a section. Like in this middle section, there should be another teeth there. They took out 4, and then the baby teeth. So the teeth that I had at the moment, they took them out, and then they went up and took out that layer of all of them.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's actually insane surgery. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it was. So my mom's like, they're like, you can make room in your mouth with less teeth. That the odds of them crowding are less, or you can get braces. My mom was like, braces is so much more expensive, and she's like, you don't need to have braces, it's fine, we'll just take them out.
That's funny.
Also, I feel like we talk about dentists on every podcast somehow.
Guys, somehow
we
are dentist girls. I mean,
big dentist girls.
You know,
I gotta go back in a couple weeks and get more fillings.
Wait, didn't you just get like 200?
I got 5 and I have to get 5 more.
Oh, I thought you got them all done at once.
No, they only did 5 on the bottom, and now they're gonna do 5 on the top.
Well, that sucks. They couldn't have just banged them out.
I know. It's only because my benefits would only cover 5 in one sitting.
Wait, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That is so stupid.
I know. But yeah, I want to talk to them when I'm there next, because I think I'd want to start Invisalign soon, because I was saying to my mom, I'm like, this is such girl math. I'm like, I'd rather get Invisalign where I feel probably, not like feel uglier, but like, I don't know, it's just a thing to add. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I feel prettier in the summer, I'm like, because if I have Invisalign and I have the winter uglies, I'm going to be sad.
You're gonna be
so hard.
You're gonna be down.
She's like, the winter uglies. And I was like, yeah.
It's such girl math.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Winter uglies.
The winter uglies.
You know, you're pale. You just, I don't know, your skin breaks out. Like, I don't know what it is with the winter.
If you don't get the winter uglies, you're a different type of breed.
I want to be you if that's the case.
To not get the winter uglies.
Seriously. We seriously talk about dentist stuff every time. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, maybe we have like a passion for it.
Low key, all I think about is dentistry.
I dream about dentistry.
I dream about dentistry. No, we really don't. We don't love the dentist that much.
No, actually, I literally hate the dentist. So
yeah,
I'm actually avoiding it right now. So
currently avoiding it. Every time I come to your house, I look at your lamps and I am like, I want to order the mini one for my room.
Just do it right now.
I need to.
Like, literally go on and order her.
I need to.
I also really still want to order I haven't ordered yet, the road peptide. No, road glazing milk.
Glazing milk.
Actually. I need to order her. I was going to order it, and then I got
it.
sidetracked on the website because it was like, add $20 and get free shipping.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I started looking at all
the shipping actually isn't bad to Canada. It's like $8 or something now.
But
because I thought it was bad before.
Girl math though, like if you add the $20, you get $10 free. Wait, sorry.
But you probably spent another $20 on the product, because all the products are like $40 to $50.
Not if you get a lip treatment. It's $20, so it's like perfect. They just want you to add that. They need you to add that in. So I got sidetracked. I was looking at the lip products.
I'm looking at the lips,
and then I was looking at them for too long, and I'm like, oh, I'll come back to it, and then I just never did. So
I ran out, and I've just been sad. Like, I'm every night and every morning, I've just been going straight in with moisturizer, and that's it. It feels so boring.
No,
like my skin does not feel as hydrated as it should. God,
Road
sponsor us, please.
Yes, I mean, drop your email in the
Genuinely,
comments.
I am in love with it. Need. I want 17 bottles of the glazing milk.
I need
I need a
bulk
glazing milk.
package.
I need a glazing milk as big as your lamp, like a 5-foot tall bottle of glazing milk.
You should get one in like the 4-liter milk jugs.
I'm gonna bath in it. I need a milk jug of glazing milk.
I need to try it ASAP.
No, it's the best. I need to buy like 5 of them next time.
Dude, there's like so many.
No, I just need to not be stupid. When I know I'm running low, just start buying it before you're even out.
You know what's funny? Joe was literally telling me this just yesterday.
Yeah.
And he was like, you just have a weird way of working. He's like, why don't you replace your things before it actually needs to be replaced so that you don't need to be in that limbo period
where you don't have it.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know. I've just always been
that's really smart, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm not. It's just, you know what it is? It's the procrastination in us.
Yeah.
It really is.
Procrastinating, and I think I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend the money yet until I absolutely need it.
But that's why you're procrastinating, because you're eventually gonna do it.
It's like I'm gonna spend that $40 in 2 weeks. Might as well just spend it now.
It's gonna be on the same credit card bill most likely anyway. So whatever. But there's just been so many things that I've been needing to do recently that's been like on my shoulders. I need to clean our garage. Our garage is a complete disaster, and it has been one since we moved in. Who's never organized or touched it? Me. And I literally, a few months ago, bought like 12 boxes to organize the garage. 12 plastic boxes to organize.
You told me that.
And guess what? I haven't touched them yet.
I'm like, you told me that a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, and I haven't done anything about that yet. So that's like on my bucket list for the next month. And
it'll feel so good once you get it done.
Oh my God. Like, I don't know. It's just like that thing weighing in the back of my head where I'm like, okay, moving on. I need to do it ASAP. Like, maybe I'll even spend this weekend doing it because it's just gonna feel so good.
Do it, girl.
Once it's done. So I just like multiple things, little things and big things that I just wanna get done. And also just overall the maintenance of keeping like your house clean. I guess like living on your own, it's just so much upkeep, like cooking dinner,
I know,
etc., cleaning everything, making sure everything is just upkept is just it's
funny to me because that sounds so exciting because I still live at home.
Yeah,
but it's also me. Like, I am a clean freak. Like, I like to do that. I don't like people making their mess in my space.
Yeah.
So for me to make my own mess and then have to clean up, I don't mind that.
Oh yeah, 100. It's 100% better than having to clean up.
I'm excited to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to clean my toilets, but whatever.
I do enjoy cleaning.
Yeah.
But when I have other things that I need to get done and then the cleaning gets backed up, that's when I'm like, it just irks me, right? Yeah. Anyways,
I just thought of a random example, but my mom, she always makes the biggest messes when she cooks. Like, she makes an explosion and then cleans it up after she eats later. Versus I clean as I go. So literally, like, every step I'm cleaning. So then at the end, there's no mess.
Yeah.
Or I just have like a frying pan that I'm going to wait for it to cool down and clean later.
Yeah.
Whatever. But in the morning, she'll like make her breakfast and she puts like, I was telling you that she puts lettuce on everything. I forgot she puts her lettuce on her eggs too. So she has eggs. She's a pile of lettuce on it. She's got green onions that she cut up. So there's like lettuce residue and nuts and like.
There's like 15 cutting boards.
Like, she doesn't even use cutting boards. She doesn't. She literally cuts on either just in her hand or she cuts like on the counter.
That's funny.
So there's stuff all over the counter and she leaves products out. And I'm literally like, it's spotless. And I'm like, Mom, clean up.
That's like a mom's dream, having, you know, her children have to tell her to clean up. Like, that's definitely my mom's dream. Because
no, but she says to me, she'd be like, fine, Mom. Like, she says it to me. It's so funny.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, deal with your stuff. Be a grown lady.
Be a grown-up girl.
Not me nagging her.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So are you a clean freak?
Yeah.
On like what scale?
Like, I'm not insane. Like, I'll like leave a mess, but like every product or like food or anything, things like that, if I take it out of somewhere, it's going right back immediately. If I make crumbs all over the counter, like, I'm gonna wipe it off, you know. I will leave dishes in the sink for a bit and do them later, but yeah, I just don't like things out of place. Like, same with my room. I don't like things out of place ever. Like, everything has a home and it has to be in it.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, I get it.
So I'm not too crazy. I'm not like a germaphobe or like.
Yeah. Okay. Because I know there's like different scales where people are like actually crazy about it.
Not crazy, but don't love a mess.
But tidy.
But I'm quite tidy. I can't wait to be run a home. Yeah, guys, get this podcast to 1 million followers and I can buy a home.
Soon enough, girls. Soon enough.
Follow us so I can move out. Thank you.
So we can get sponsored.
Get us that sponsoring. Sponsor me a house.
All right, guys. So that kind of wraps up today's episode. We just kind of wanted to chat randomly.
Ramble.
And discuss different topics that are, I guess, kind of are on our minds right now. Our fixations, summer fashion, etc. And yeah, I really like chill episodes like this. It just feels like the floor is open. We could talk about whatever.
Just whatever pops into your little brain.
Yeah, it's fun and fresh.
I hope they're still as enjoyable as, you know, more structured episodes with different topics that we have. I personally think they are. I hope you guys do too.
I mean, when I listen to podcasts, I love when they're just chill like this. So
yeah. I normally don't even care what people are talking about on podcasts.
I know. I just
like as long as it's entertaining.
As long as I like the people, I like it. So hopefully you guys like us. But
hope you like us.
But yeah, we hope you guys have the best week ever. We
hope your weather's better than ours.
Yeah, because it is not looking too hot this week. Let's all collectively manifest for our weather to get better.
Summer.
So honestly, summer 2024, I'm telling you now.
Lock in. It is going to be the summer.
It has a different energy.
2016 vibes.
It's going to be good. We're all manifesting this collectively.
But yeah, thanks again for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Smash that like button.
And listening. Smash it down below.
I always want to say things like that because it's so funny when people on YouTube do that. Smash that like button. Turn on your post notifications.
Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button.
Comment below.
Yeah. I mean, if you want.
If you really want, you could also do that.
If you want Talia to move out, then you should do it.
If you want me to move out. Okay, thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, thanks for listening or watching.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.